Have you ever heard a story that feels like it's straight out of a movie? This one happened right here in my own village. It's about a poor man, who was a neighbor to us all. He had 2 sons and a daughter. His youngest son and I were inseparable, classmates who shared every secret. Our village was a simple place where the days moved slowly and everyone knew each other's struggles. This man's life was a constant battle. He and his wife worked from dawn till dusk just to put food on the table for their children. Their only real possessions were 2 large buffaloes. The milk they sold was what kept the family from starving. I remember seeing his children studying under a single flickering lamp, their faces full of dreams that seemed impossible to reach. It was a life of hardship, painted in shades of grey. One evening, his children, with the innocence only kids have, said they longed to eat beef. A simple wish, but for him it was a mountain to climb. He smiled, a sad, tired smile, but his heart ached with a father's love. He walked to the market, his shoulders heavy, and bought a small portion of meat on credit, promising the butcher he'd pay him back soon. But days turned into weeks, and the few coins he earned were never enough. The debt remained. One market day, the butcher, his patience worn thin, publicly shamed him. He tied the poor man to a post in the middle of the bustling crowd. People stopped and stared. Some whispered, some laughed cruelly, while a few looked away in pity. Tears streamed down the man's face, not from the bite of the rope, but from the sting of humiliation in front of his world. That night, something inside him broke. Under the cover of darkness, he sold his 2 precious buffaloes, his family's lifeline. He gathered his wife and children, packed a few meager belongings, and simply vanished. They left their home, their village, and walked away into the unknown, leaving behind only silence and questions. For 6, maybe 7 months, it was as if they had never existed. Not a word, not a whisper. Then, one afternoon, just as suddenly as they had left, they returned. But this was not the family we knew. It was like a scene from a fairy tale. They didn't walk back into the village. They drove. They built a house so grand it looked like a palace in our small village. Cars, servants, and a display of wealth none of us could comprehend. And the butcher, the very man who had tied him up in the market, now he delivers the finest cuts of meat to their doorstep, bowing his head in respect. To this day, no one knows how it happened. How did a man who couldn't afford a meal suddenly command such riches? The village is full of whispers. Some say it was a lottery, others murmur about a hidden treasure. Some even believe it was magic. But the truth, only he and the heavens above know the secret to his incredible fortune. Life truly can change in ways we can never explain. Thanks for listening to our story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel on Creation for more fun tales. See you next time.